She's here with us now.
Gosh, I haven't seen...
specs on.
I know, I can't see anybody at the moment. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, so that's quite interesting. Anyway, carry on.
You've not watched anything back then?
No, I'm not going to. Not for a long time, even if then, really.
Why is that?
Well, I don't want to embarrass myself and sit on the sofa feeling ghastly on my own. And I don't want to delve deep into anything that... Well, I just don't want to.
You didn't embarrass yourself, Fern.
No.
You were absolutely sensational. Honestly, when I heard you were going in, my jaw dropped.
Why?
Well, now, we've worked together in the past.
We have.
Fern, on many occasions. And I can remember we hosted a show up in Manchester called Soapstar Superstar. And we were in the hotel. This is the two of us. Look at us there, crikey. That was a long
Look
time
at
ago.
the baby face.
Fabulous.
It's nearly 20 years ago. But after each show, we went back to the hotel, went back to your hotel room with Lynn and with David, who's here, still has a wardrobe, and we watched Celebrity Big Brother. It was your absolute favourite. Do you remember? I think it was Leah Barrymore might have been
Yes.
there. And you were gripped. And then I was thinking, gosh, now you're all going in there.
Yes.
You're going to be the person.
Yes.
What? Why?
Why? I know. Well, after 20 years, isn't that amazing?
Yes.
And I surprised myself by saying yes. The invitation came and I thought, well, that's not an immediate no. Isn't that odd?
Yes.
And so I said yes. And then obviously everyone asked, why are you doing it? And I thought, well, I could do with an adventure. I haven't had an adventure for a little while.
Yeah.
And you know how sometimes you just need to challenge yourself. And I quite like feeling uncomfortable sometimes. And I thought, well, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, I always think it's good to do something that scares you, just a little bit, every once in a while, so you still feel human. Was it what... Because obviously you would envisage what it was going to be like when you walked through the door. You try and imagine. Was it how you imagined, or how was it different?
Yeah, that's a difficult one to answer, because by then, before you go in, you are kept for about 36 hours. It feels like days on end.
Yeah.
In a hotel room with a chaperone, making
No phone.
sure... No phone, no watch, no television in the hotel room, no radio, no nothing.
Oh, that's
You're
a bit
done.
weird.
No book.
What do you do?
Exactly.
Oh.
So I did sneak out of the door now and again and just walk the corridors.
Yeah.
But you're chaperoned, and the chaperone is lovely, and she's there to chat to you and bring you food and drink and all that. So I was already spaced out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's already the game has started in all our heads.
Yeah.
By getting us confused. And then all of a sudden you're in your dress and in your makeup in the hotel, into a lovely car, whoosh, to the studio. You wait a bit while everyone else is going in, and then you go in, and it's like, there's lovely AJ and Will, and you're walking up a ramp in the rain, and I'm thinking I'm walking up the inside of my dress because my dress is too long. I mean, and then poof, you're in, and like, oh, hi. Literally extraordinary.
Oh.
And then that first night, they keep you up till about 3 o'clock in the morning because they want you to unpack and get you ready.
And to sleep deprive you a little bit as well, probably.
Absolutely. There were many times when I sat in the diary room and said to Big Brother, look, can this pensioner please go to bed early? And he'd say, well, can you manage a bit longer?
Well, that was what Louis said to us, actually. When Louis was on the sofa, he said he hated the nighttime. He hated being in a bedroom with everybody, and he just couldn't sleep.
Being
and
locked in.
Panic attacks.
Yes, locked into a big room with 12 other people and no windows, no daylight, nothing. Except a sort of low light in the bedroom all the time. And under the beds, they're all lit under the beds. They all look like, you know, those cars that go... all with all the lights on underneath. So it was weird, really. Very weird. And then after, I think I did 19 nights. I think that's what we did. And the last few I found really hard, and was just willing myself sleep, and those hours will be done. Then you wake up and you're still locked in. And then suddenly the lights go on and they might play music or, you know, all sorts of noises.
It's a sensory overload in so many ways, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know?
And it makes everything, emotions, everything very heightened.
Because the tears, Fern. I can remember watching you in tears.
I'm so sorry.
My heart was breaking
I know,
for you.
it's pathetic, and I'm so sorry. But you know when you are slightly... You don't know what's going on anyway, and then someone's nice to you.
Yes.
Big Brother only had to say, how are you, Fern? I'm fine. I'm so sorry. I'm absolutely fine. I don't know why, and I think a lot of us wept. A lot of us did.
Yeah.
It was literally just an alien environment. A lot of it was good fun. A lot of it I was fascinating to be a part of. And then there were bits that were so confusing and painful. I mean, when poor old Bradley was evicted,
Evicted, one of them.
I mean, that was a shock for all of us, we were absolutely...